dream state, and when you compare with the present, this moment, it is it is open, means the present is open, unbounded, and you, in your presence, in your now, you become this moment, you become whole, you are already rich. And if you have your richness, enjoy it, live it, but don't try to cling to it. Of course, you have to buy things, and I know I can understand practical world, but don't try to kind of always have a possessive nature. Oh, I own this, I'm the owner. Then in that ownership, in that feeling, there is tightness, there is no freedom. So when you are walking, you are just walking. Don't become something, okay, I'm a rich or I'm a poor guy, I'm very unlucky and I'm walking. Become walking. Don't even become a walker. Don't even become a doer. Become walking. You are walking. You are one with the process of walking. There is no inside you as any story. I am a doer. I'm doing this. Become walking. Just become walking. If you are eating, just eating. When you are sleeping, you are sleeping. When you are meeting any friend, family, loved one, you are just in a meeting. Then you're not carrying your importance, so called. Sometimes it is important. Sometimes it is like we carry our so-called bad luck also. We feel good somehow because this is who am I. I'm a unlucky person. So I hold that story, so I experience that things again and again, kind of bad luck. So be open, release so-called importance, positive or negative. The life is beyond positive and negative. Whatever it is, live it fully. The fulfillment is in the fullness, what we are searching for in the future. Some good will happen, then we will live it. The living, the life is here and now in this moment, so the fulfillment is in this moment. Then go for your goal, miss. Of course, go for your goal, go for your study, go for everything what you have decided to do, what you feel happy to do. But carry your fulfillment, carry your aliveness, which is here and now in this very moment. So this richness is beyond so-called the outer richness, which is like, which can be taken away any moment. Means it is outer world, so-called the world of forms is like unpredictable. It is mysterious. It is always changing. And if you go a little deep, sometimes means you may feel that who are you? Who am I? I am aliveness. I am life. I am emptiness and still alive. I'm emptiness still alive, means irrespective of this body, irrespective of this form. The aliveness is always aliveness. Means you are whatever you are, irrespective of form. You may be dead. Means we may be dead. That is inevitable. One day we'll die as a form. But life continues. Life is. It is beyond birth and death. Life is. And in the same way, wholeness is. Wholeness means this moment is. It may change its form, but it is same. It is same wholeness. It is same spaciousness. It is same form. Just changing this and that here and there. Little arrangement has been changed, like your room. And in your room there are furnitures. There are means things, and you change your design of your room every day, kind of. But the things are same, and you're just changing here and there design. So so the whole is always present, and you are whole. And the form may change, means the space is never change. The space is as it is. The forms may change. The day become night, night become day, winter, summer. Sometimes trees are blossoming, sometimes there is off season. Huh? Everything is miss. It is. You are never like lacking anything. You are never cut off from the whole. The whole is, the oneness is always available to you. Yeah, irrespective of the forms, even the life is always there. When we feel aliveness, irrespective of form, is meditate inside. What is life? You are life. Irrespective of your thoughts, sometimes positive thought, negative thought, sometimes no thought, maybe emotions, feeling. Sometimes we feel our body, means we feel alive because our body is alive. Irrespective of your body, your thoughts are there or no thoughts or emotions, no emotions, you are experiencing them from a deeper platform. You are experiencing them, and that experiencer is like beyond body, beyond mind, beyond emotions, so called changing emotions. And it is still, it is eternal, because it is not as a form, it is not there as a form, something we can fix it or we can show it. This is who am I have found, and this is who am I. You are, I am, but there is no form, and the life is even without any form. So first, the first, it may be a first step, that to embrace, to experience, to acknowledge, to know the life beyond change, beyond form, beyond movement, beyond birth, beyond death. This is home. Then, so of course, it may take time to just feel this, just feeling of being without any form. I am, and adding not. I am and full stop. I am and full stop. Because whatever we add to I am this body, the body is changing. I am this mind, the mind is changing. I am this position, this post, this, I'm this minister. It will change. Whatever we add to I am, it's gonna change. But I am is like, it is forever. I am beyond body, mind, emotions, anything, miss. I am. Feeling of being, feeling of alive. If there is only spaciousness, nothingness, like empty space, the I am is there. So I am is always there, and it is a full feeling. It is it is like liberating, because you feel free of fear, free of stress, free of that clinging, possessiveness. You feel free, and that freedom is in that emptiness, in that pure essence, which is beyond form, just pure being, just I am and full stop, nothing, don't add anything. Because whatever we add is like, it is we are clinging, or it is given to us by society or family, a name and this and that. It is temporary. I am is permanent. And one more thing, the whole, the outer world, the sun and star and this nature, this body and everything, in the present, before it slip out of your hand, because this shall to pass, there is beautiful saying, this shall to pass. So everything is changing, passing, means slipping out of your hand. So instead of clinging to it, because instead of just holding it, okay, I'll stop it. Your mind, you have to be always loving, you have to always serve me. I will be always minister, or whatever it is, means I will always is become number one, always win. That doesn't happen. That never happened. So there is stress even in our so-called achievement success also. There is continuous stress underneath. But as I was saying earlier, that everything is like the internal, that the internal and eternal spaciousness, the emptiness, the I am beyond form. It is as it is. In the same way, actually, the outer world, it is also same. It is just some rearrangement of forms, rearrangement of furniture here and there. Sometimes it is of this shape, sometimes other shape, but life is same. And the problem is we get identified with this shape, this form, and we feel that this is who am I. If you release the form also, then also you are. Without any form also you are. That's it. So what you are lacking? Because in the emptiness there is fulfillment. You are already complete. You don't have to become complete by doing something, by attaining something, or by meeting some gurus. Really, you are it. Ultimately, if there is guru also, he will show you the right guru. He will show you that you are complete. What you are searching is you are. Yeah. And then about the outer world, I wanted to talk about the outer world, that it is like this is it. This whole is as it is, like your home. You're changing your furniture, so you're changing the outer furniture, means outer world is changing day and night, but it is same, some rearrangement of forms. So the clinging and expectation that this should always happen, this is the problem. The expectations are like they create sadness, or because when our expectations are not fulfilled, we feel sorry, means we feel bad. This would happen and this is not happening. So it is all mind, it is illusion from the mind, otherwise everything is whole and complete. So your mind will say, your mind may ask, there are lots of problems, means millions of problems, like poverty, and means disease, and indifference, means yes there are, but these are not because of awareness, or not because of your high vibrational living. These are because of mind, most of the problems, because we get cling to certain things, then we experience those things and we want to hold those things. It may be sickness, it may be being a very poor, sick, unlucky guy. It is also a mind, means the mind is working very powerfully, but sometimes it is against us. We want that you should use your mind constructively, beautifully, with awareness, then it will serve you. You can create beautiful world out of sheer delightment, but it is from the premise of that you are already whole and complete in this very moment. In this very moment you are whole and complete. Then the world, the outer world, will flower in some good shape and form, which is more serving, which is more delightful. And when we complain, only complain from the means, there are a lot of questions from the mind. When we just complain, this is bad, this is not good, complain, then we are giving that energy to complain, and we are creating more complain, the world of more complain. and a person of wakefulness who lives in the present, it will create a beautiful world just by its presence. Means there is nothing to teach that person some morality, do this, do not, and because in the present we are already in tune with outer whole. The inner emptiness is already in tune with outer whole as it is. There is no expectation. It is already a fulfillment for the present, whatever it is. And in that oneness, that person, that being will do good, whatever he does, in whatever way. It may be painting, dancing, acting, means being a rich person or sports person. He will create beauty, he will create effortlessness in this world. We don't have to teach, we don't have to miss discipline that person. So we want to cling to the one part, means like, okay, release the negativity, let's attach to the positivity, attach to the positivity, attach to the only success, only winning, always winning, always loving, always smiling, always happy, always laughing, always dancing. And that expectation, that thing is like, because in the outer world nothing is permanent, nothing is ever same. Forms are always changing. You can't be always dancing and laughing and happy and loving and 24 hours. You can't be so. Sometimes you want to just get alone, you want to embrace emptiness, you want to enjoy or rejoice that nothingness also. You want to be alone. Sometimes there is off season like a tree, there is flowering and fragrance and fruits and flowers. Sometimes there is off season, so we have to respect it also. So release that expectation. Always we have to be means blossoming. Just go inside in the emptiness, in the no mind, in the no form identification, in the pure life as it is, without any form also, beyond form also. Aliveness is beyond birth and death also. And there is fulfillment, there is home, there is unchanging, rejuvenating, refreshing home. And it is free from what we say, if there is happiness, there is unhappiness. It is free from that duality. It is always peace. It is always open. It is always freedom. It is always beyond fear. No fear whatsoever. Because what formless will fear? What emptiness will fear? What the space is to whom it fear? Everything happen in that emptiness, in that space, and everything happened then gone. But the space is, the emptiness is, the life is. So there is great, like, achievement which is beyond so-called you have to do something to achieve. It is already within you. And you feel that you are it. You are free from the duality of happiness and with it unhappiness, that day and night. It is beyond both, that black and white. You want to attract or you want to hold the whiteness, and you fear a darkness, black. Means it happens. You want that your partner should be always loving, and when he's not, then you resist it. It is free from all duality. Many times, means, or all the times, we cannot express it what it is. But Buddha says that Gautam Buddha, he became Buddha, enlightened one. He says that there is no suffering in that. It is pure freedom. So once in a while, every day, half an hour, 15 minutes, half an hour, go inside, and in that non-duality stays, in that no mind stays, and feel the being which is always. Meditate inside. If you don't want to meditate inside, then go outside and live your life in the present without any expectation, and live it as it is in this very moment. Walk, walk every step with awareness. Give half an hour. Forget about all the mind questions, this and that. A lot of things are wrong in this world. We have to improve on this. Okay, but just give half an hour for the present moment living in your simple act. Every simple act is not simple, it is divine. It is like in the no mind stage, you feel freedom in that very act. Because when you are in the present, you are in no mind. Because when we are in mind, we are not in present. And the outer world is expression of our inner world. So in our no mind stage, in our pure essence, pure life, we are creating something beautiful in the outer world also. Some fragrance, some blossoming, some high vibe. So it is beyond richness and being poor and rich, being healthy and sick, being means birth and death, because the emptiness is never changing. It is like as it is. In the same way, the outer world, it is the present is always. It may change its form, but when we are like beyond condition, beyond expectation, we feel it is home. It is home, whatever it is. There is no expectation. Then whatever it is fulfilling. Your mind will not like this idea, but it is so. And you know it beyond mind. Your being knows it, that you are at home. In fact, you are home. There is none other than you. I am. None other than I am. And whatever you add will be temporary, will be wrong because it is changing. I am. That's it. Yes.